Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you're enjoying the videos on here so we can keep growing and show these to more people and hopefully be able to do more talking about tools in the future. So everybody knows, I haven't guess I've said this on any videos yet, everything I've shown in any video and for the foreseeable future are all tools that I bought with my own money, and they're not tools that I just bought today. They're not going to be, at least so far, not much in the way of unboxing videos and things like that. I've always said, if you haven't used a tool for a while, especially if you haven't used it on a job site, if you don't use it in your day-to-day work, I'm not sure what a review is really worth. Maybe if you're doing torture tests or something like that on video, that's good too. But if you use this tool every day, it gets in and out of the truck with you, the trailer, it goes to job sites with you, that is what I want to hear about when I go on YouTube. So I am trying to do mostly videos along that line. And on that note, I've had this vacuum here for, I believe, right at 3 years. So I'm coming up on the end of the Festool warranty for this. I bought it right when they came out. I think it's been about that long ago. I could be wrong. But I've had it for a while and I've used it pretty hard. When I first got it, it has a suction blocking noise that when you're running it off of certain sanders that restrict its airflow. And the trick with this is it does not have variable suction on the CT Vac. So the only thing you can do to reduce that is offset your paper on your sander. So if you're using this and you're setting your paper on there just like you're used to doing with your MIDI or your different vacs that do have the adjustable suction, you're getting too much flow with this because it just sucks too hard and your sander will leave swirl marks and different things like that. And you see posts like that on Facebook all the time. Don't know why my sander's doing this. But if you're trying to sand and use this sander or this vacuum with your sanders, then take your granite paper, your Reuben paper, whatever it is that you're using, and just offset those holes however much you need to reduce the suction to where you can get a perfect finish like you're supposed to with a Festool Vac. That's the only thing you can do with this. But anyway, kind of show you a little bit about it. Got a nice hose on it, or a nice cord, and a regular hose. This is not the whatever the updated hose is, because I've had this one for a while. But everything will come right out the side of your vacuum here, really nice and flat. That's with the hose out of it. It's all ready to go there. And if you have it sitting there, you can go ahead and put a sustainer right on top of it and clip it down, and you're good. And I know somebody's OCD has to be going on that. But there you go. Now you're happy. There you have a nice little stack. And normally what I like to throw on there is the SYS cart. I'll throw the CT Vac on the SYS cart, and this just has big, nice rollers, and honestly goes around the floor a whole lot better when you're sanding, if you're working on a floor, baseboards, trim, whatever. This rolls the vacuum around a lot better even than the regular Festool vacuums roll around. It has locking casters on it also, so you can leave it somewhere if you want. Keep it from rolling off. But big ones, and they all rotate, and it follows you around on the floor. You can't even tell the vacuum's coming with you. It's great. But anyway, this will stack anywhere in a stack of sustainers. So you could have a big stack of everything you need to work with on that cart rolling around with you while you're sanding, and it stays right there. Same obvious attachments on the bottom. It'll go right on top of whatever. But inside this, well, actually here on the top, it actually has a carry strap. So you can throw this on your shoulder if you're wanting to run around and do a little vacuuming, cleaning up your job, whatever around that. I actually like to snap that out and put it on a different sustainer. I don't carry a vacuum like this. It's not comfortable to throw it over your shoulder. If you just had to, sure. But throw it on a SYS cart and then go clean up. I'm not going to put something with corners on my back. It doesn't work out. But anyway, inside got a little strap so you can go ahead and open it and leave it lay there. Inside here you have your bag, and if y'all don't know, that much about a Festool vacuum yet, the way they pack the dust in these bags is phenomenal. I honestly need to go ahead and change this one, because it will, these bags, and there you go, the thing is so solid it's almost like a brick, and that came right off of that. But you could probably use these to build something with, they're so heavy duty. But anyway, this is great to get on video, isn't it? That's probably the tightest bag I pulled out of that little CT. But the MIDI and everything that I have, my bigger vacuums, they do this every time. They just brick this solid. I've never run this one to this point, but loaned it out to a friend the other day to get it to kind of finish sanding around the edges, some hardwood floors he was working on, and this is how tight this thing packed it. Yeah. Lovely, huh? Anyway, we'll go ahead and throw a new bag in that. And then right here, you can unclip, take that whole setup out, so we can go ahead and just knock that mess off. And there's your HEPA filter. And apparently, I've got actually a little bit of dirt gone through to that, so probably from busting bags like that coming off. But it's got the HEPA filter right there in the side. So your bag is your primary, and then it goes through the HEPA filter. And that is how that goes in there. Just like that. And once you're down in, it'll just snap in place, and there you go. They actually, on this little vac, provide you with some little cleaning tools. You get a little floor, hard surface cleaner. It's got a little brush on it, and then a regular little tip like you get on any vacuum. And they fit right on any of these CT hoses. Usually everything Festool, smaller vacuum hoses fit inside parts. Larger vacuum hoses from a 36, a 26 and whatnot, they go over the outside. So it all fits together like that. Probably have me some more bags right here, so I'll throw one of those on there in a minute. But you can see these things absolutely turn one of these bags into a brick. I don't know how they do it, but they will continue to suck until you have filled the bag and part of the hose. It's amazing. But anyway, that's the CT vac. The only thing to be aware of is when you're restricting that airflow on this thing, it does, you can hear like a baffle opening and closing off and on as it lets pressure bypass into the system, so you're not choking off the vacuum and burning it up. But great little vacuum, it really is. I've run this thing hard, just mainly because this fits in my back seat better than my MIDI does. This can go in a stack. I can have drill sustainers, screws, router bits, whatever, sustainers stacked on this thing, and it fits right in. It's wonderful. And it is a small bag, but the way it packs, it works just fine for everything I do, everything I throw at it. You go through very few bags. Sometimes I keep an extra one just rolled up in the top. Same with my MIDI, but I honestly don't think I've ever had to change one on a job site. It may get full, but the thing will just keep working until I get done for the day and I can swap it out at the house or the trailer or wherever I happen to be. But anyway, that is the Festool CT-SYS Vac. Get one of these. If you get one of these, get a rolling cart to go with it, and you'll love it. They're a great little machine. Maybe you'll end up getting one with the new hose. I don't have one of those vacuums yet. Everything I've got is back there. I do have the wrapped hose that has the cord inside it. I got that from Beaver Industrial a while back, and that's a great hose for sanding with. But we'll talk about that some other time. Anyway, we're already getting to be way too long of a video about a vacuum, but this is one of the cornerstones of Festool is their vacuums, and they're just worth it. This was good. I did a video. I didn't realize I had a completely full bag of this thing. It was still working great. But great to see everybody here. If you have friends that are into this kind of video, share it out on a page so maybe we can get some more people here to watch these, and let me know if there's anything you'd like to see me talk about. I do have a new veto bag coming in to go ahead and organize my plumbing supplies a little better. Right now everything is in a big open bag, and I've got the OTMC, I believe it's called, coming in. So we're going to have the open top bag. Hopefully get a lot better organization going on in that. But I try to do a few more Festool tool reviews. There aren't as many on Facebook or on YouTube as there should be, so I'm going to try to talk about more of them that I use and some of the quirks that they have, and just kind of give some honest feedback. I've had them for quite a while now, and I think I can finally do that. So thanks for stopping by. We'll catch y'all on the next one.